Hello and welcome to the East Cleveland Public Library Community Conversation. We have something special for you today, and all of this is in honor of Black History Month. Although Black History Month is only recognized in February, you and I both know Black History Month is every day, all day. Thank you for joining us today. We have our special guest, Miss W, here with us today. She is a mom, she is a millennial mom, and it's always interesting to get their perspective on raising children. So today, we celebrate families and we celebrate women as it relates to Black history. Let's get started. Hello, Miss W. Thank you for joining us today. How does it feel being a young mom? Can you share a little bit about that with us?
Yes, it is exhausting. It's exciting and breathtaking, all in the same day.
Thumbs up. I think you summed that up pretty good. Pretty good.
I would feel like it's exhausting because it could be tiring sometimes. It's breathtaking because some of the moments, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe these little people came for me.
Yes. I'm still saying that, and mine are 22 and 23. Okay. Very, very nice. Now, can you name some of the fun, interactive things you're doing with your children during this COVID-19 when people are doing more remote things at home and staying home?
I would say laser tag. I got that this Christmas, actually. It was a gift for the kids, but I end up liking it myself. It's just like a little thing, you know. People mostly know laser tag from like skating and stuff, but it was a game I bought. It's like these little triangle laser beams you can wear on your arm, and then you walk around with the laser beams. We turn off all the lights. It's before bedtime, so they can be tired out. And we just run around and we just play. And it's a lot of fun. It really is.
Gets them pretty exhausted when it's time to go to bed. Mm-hmm. They fall out. Mm-hmm. That's great. Can you give us another fun, interactive idea?
Family night. We have these little containers. It's 3 little sections in them. And we do like going to the movies with mom and dad, but it's at home. We do cheese, salsa, chips, and we just all pick a movie, sit around, laugh, eat, and enjoy each other's time.
Sounds like fun. Let me know when the next movie day is.
Of course.
Thank you so much. And can you give just one more example of an interactive activity that you do with your children at home?
In the kitchen with mom. In the kitchen with mom is basically like more so baking. I don't do any sharps because I still, like to monitor that. I don't want to introduce my kids to that yet. So in the kitchen with mom, we have like those little cutout Pillsbury Doughboy cookies. And they're already cut out, so I just let my kids place them on the pan, and I put the pan in the oven. Sometimes we may dance until the timer goes off to some jazz, like my mom used to do with me. We're Isley Brother fans. Or we'll just do like a line dance to try to, make the time go by quick, and it's still fun and in the kitchen.
And you shared with me earlier during our interview one of your son's favorite songs. Could you please tell us what that is?
Yes. So, like I said, with my mom, we used to dance to Step in the Name of Love by R. Kelly, and I reintroduced it to my son, and we'll dance with that. Or I Believe I Could Fly, he likes that too. But we love to that dance, yes. He loves that for some reason. Maybe he's just like me.
It's the beat.
Yep.
Okay. Now, what are some of the challenges as it relates to educating children during this time and in general?
Yeah. Number one, I would say safety. Safety is one of the big challenges, especially during the pandemic. Keeping them safe when they go out in public. it's not always a time where it could be a sitter at home with your kids. Sometimes you may have to take your kids to the grocery store. And you know, when kids go to the grocery store, Walmart, anywhere, what do? Touch. Ooh, I want this, I want that, I want that.
Yes.
And they can't do that anymore. But it's hard. How can you not tell a child they're in this great big store with snacks, fruits, you know, oh, don't touch this, you know, don't do that. Keep your mask on. Oh, you know, don't, you know, kids like say hi to people, you know. That's a really big thing. And you really have to be on your kids with that.
Good. Very, very well said. Safety is always a big concern. And I tell you what, even though my children are 22 and 23, I still am concerned and worried about safety. So can you share with us some other challenges as it relates to educating children today? Homeschooling, a big one.
Yeah. Homeschooling, everyone is going to school from home. But what about us parents that aren't stay-at-home parents? You know, who's at home with your kids? You have to find a sitter. Then you have to make sure your sitter is computer literate. My mom is in her 70s. She's not really, you know, that good at computers. So if something happens, you know, she's calling me or she's calling dad. We're both at work. Or she may have to get in touch with the teacher on Class Dojo. Those are one of the apps that they have for teachers and parents to, you know, interact. So that's a struggle, juggling, going to work and homeschooling. That's a really big deal, believe it or not. And some kids are failing because of this.
Yes, it's going to be a continued struggle, but it's real.
Yeah.
It's real, and it continues to be real as we face this current pandemic. And can you share one more, if you don't mind, area that you feel is challenging as a parent as it relates to educating your children?
The internet. The internet. It is like, I always say this, it's the worst, best thing created.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Because you can find the good in it and then the not so good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What your children are exposed to, even with parental locks on the computer, you still have to watch some of the things. Like, there are very evil people out there, and you would be like, why would they put this video on YouTube or on the internet for your child to see? You have to really monitor the things that come across your child on the screen. They're not like how we were, where we were outside. We were hands-on kids.
Yes.
They're not like that anymore. They're video game internet. So that is a very, very big challenge for me as well.
Well, I have to tell you, Millennium Mom, I truly enjoyed our conversation today. And I always learn from moms, be it if they're younger or older, because we have so much in common, yet we still have a lot of differences. Yeah. I have something for you that I would like to give to you.
Okay.
On behalf of all of the mothers, and in honor of Black History Month, I'd like to first give this 31-day affirmation for African American boys to you. And Just You and Me, an interactive journal for mother and son, or you can add daughter to that. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Be safe.